Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to Module 5. Dear students, today I am going to teach you English Literature Chapter 7, The Seven Snowmen. Okay, please watch my explanation and do all the assignment given. Thank you and take care of yourself. 11 years old Jia, her father Hitesh and his brothers Akhilesh and Dinesh are on a track in the hills of Uttarakhand. The weather changes suddenly and their way gets blocked by snow. They are unable to go back and take shelter in the house of a dhaba owner named Shiv Charan. Shiv Charan and his two children, Om and Alka, are also trapped because of the heavy snowfall. Everyone sleeps on mattresses on the floor in the basement of Shiv Charan's dhaba. So dear students, this is a story of 11 years old Jia, her father, her brothers, okay. They all are on a track in the hills of Uttarakhand, okay. Now, what happens? Suddenly the weather changes and the way gets blocked by snow. So they are not able to move. Okay, they are unable to move. So they take shelter in the house of a dhaba owner named Shiv Charan. So Shiv Charan and his two children, Om and Alka, are also trapped because of the heavy snowfall. So they are not able to move and they all are in the dhaba. And everyone sleep on mattresses on the floor because it's a dhaba and they don't have beds there. So they put mattresses and they all sleep on the floor. Next morning, everyone was still in the basement when they heard a loud rumbling noise. Akhilesh opened the trap door and the others followed him. But the front door wouldn't open. The snow had blocked it from outside. So next day in the morning, everyone was still sleeping when they heard some noise. Akhilesh opened the trap door. He tried to open, but he was not able to open the front door because the front door was blocked because of the snow. Shiv Charan pulled open a window and jumped out. And then Jia saw it, a helicopter disappearing into the horizon. They waved, shouted, screamed and ran till their feet got stuck in the snow. But it was too late. So dear student, Shiv Charan pulled open a window. You pulled the window because it was blocked because of the snow, okay, and jumped out. Okay, who is Shiv Charan? The owner of the dhaba. And then Jia saw him and Jia also went out and they saw a helicopter, okay, and they started screaming and shouting, but they got stuck in the snow and the helicopter disappeared. For the first time in 2 days, the group felt hopeless. Till now, they had been hopeful that they would be rescued soon, but they had missed their chance. The men decided to take turns waiting outside the house if the helicopter came looking for them again. So, as they saw that the helicopter disappeared, they felt very hopeless. They were not feeling good. Then after that, they decided to sit outside like in turns. Like one day Shiv Charan will sit, then the next day Jia will sit. So they started taking in turns and waiting outside for the helicopter so that if the helicopter came looking for them, they could wave out their hand or scream and ask for help. They had a difficult time. The sun refused to come out. It continued to snow and they had to clear it from the front of the house every now and then. The men suffered from cold and stiff joints. The children tried to help them out in small ways by making tea, chopping vegetables and tidying up the basement. So they had a difficult time because you can imagine children during winter, we all remain inside our house. We cover ourselves with blankets and all. And there in the dhaba it was very cold and it was snowing. Okay, so it was very difficult for them to survive there. So they started suffering from cold and stiff joint. You know, your joints, you have terrible pain during winters, most of them. Okay, so the elders used to go and wait outside and all, and the children used to help in making tea, chopping vegetable and tidying up the basement.